Welcome to today's discussion. The topic of today's discussion is on doctrine of joint liability. When several persons are engaged in the commission of an offense and different roles are played by each of such individuals, then the difficulty arises. It is where the doctrine of joint liability becomes relevant. Joint liability is otherwise called constructive liability or group liability. Let's see what doctrine of joint liability is. In a case where two or more persons are involved, either jointly or in group, and it is not possible to apportion criminal guilt of each of the participants, all the participants would be liable for the offense committed by any one or all the members of the group. It is based on the doctrine of joint liability. Now let's see the provisions in Indian Penal Code related to the doctrine of joint liability. The provisions relating to joint liability are contained in sections 34 to 38, 128, and 120b, 149, 396, and 460 of the Indian Penal Code. Sections 34 to 38 provides for the joint liability on the basis of common intention. Section 120A and 120B provides for the joint liability of a member of a conspiracy to commit an offense. Section 149 provides for the joint liability of members of an unlawful assembly when an offense is committed in prosecution of the common object of the unlawful assembly. Section 396 provides for the joint liability of dacoits when a dacoit commits murder for committing dacoity. Section 460 provides for the joint liability of persons concerned in lurking house trespass or housebreaking by night when death or grievous hurt is caused by one of them. The liability on the basis of common intention is provided by Section 34 of IPC. Section 34 is on an acts done by several persons in furtherance of common intention. The Code provides that, when a criminal act is done by several persons in furtherance of the common intention of all, each of such persons is liable for that act in the same manner as if it were done by him alone. Section 34 of the Code embodies the principle of joint liability. That is, if two or more persons intentionally do a criminal act jointly, it will be treated that each of them had done it individually. Once it is found that a criminal act was done by several persons in furtherance of the common intention of all, each of such persons is liable for the criminal act as if it were done by him alone. Conditions to be satisfied in order to apply Section 34 are given below. 1. A criminal act should have been done. 2. The criminal act must have been done by several persons. 3. All the offenders should have a common intention. 4. All of them should have acted in furtherance of that common intention. If all the above conditions are satisfied, each of them would be liable for the criminal act as if it has been done by him alone. That's all for this video. Click on the bell icon to get notified when we upload new videos. Subscribe for more videos. Visit our website for MCQ examinations and notes on this topic. Happy learning. A video from Law Aspirants Hub.